So today I'm going to share with you an exit drill which is going to help you with body rotation, club face stability and also connection, something that we see in almost all of the great players. So welcome back to the Forest of Arden and welcome to all the Golf WRX viewers as well. Today we're talking about an exit drill, so post-impact, something that can help you with lots of elements of your golf swing: rotation, club face stability, connection, structure of the arms, all things that we would, as I already said in the intro there, we would tend to see from the great golfers. They all seem to demonstrate these traits. So in this particular video, you're going to learn about the trace of the golf club through impact, where that should go. You're going to learn a little bit about the orientation of the club face and how the arms can stay very much on the torso in this little exercise, and how that can help you with control as well. You will notice that I've placed an alignment stick here in the ground, and it is around about 2 feet in front of my golf ball, so target side. And it's probably around about 2 club head widths on the outside of my golf ball as well. So that's how I've set that up. Now, when I take my setup to this golf ball, if I was to place the club on the ground just in front of the ball and keep my arms very much connected to my upper body and just start to make a rotation, you'll notice that the club will pass on the inside of this alignment stick. The golf club works on an arc, and so the arc on my golf club takes it underneath this alignment stick. If I continue that rotation, what you'll start to see, hopefully on that camera down the line if I've gone far enough, is that the leading edge of the golf club is angled roughly the same as my upper body. And the other thing you'll notice, hopefully, is that my trail arm is very much connected to my torso. If I rotate back a little bit, there's a lot of connection between this trail arm and this torso. So all I really did there was set the club in front of the ball and rotate through, and we can see those little checkpoints happening. Now, if you're someone who struggles with exit, so maybe the club doesn't exit through the ball as we'd like, we often don't see those things present. We'd often see maybe the club comes a little bit too much from the inside. The golf club maybe would work towards the stick, potentially it would work on the outside of that. We may well have a little bit of an excessive release where the club face starts to point a little bit more down to the ground rather than matching my upper body angle. And on many occasions we see this trail arm separate and disconnect from the torso a lot more. These golfers will tend to struggle with club face control. They tend to get some left shots. They tend to create curve which they can't necessarily control. So all we're going to need is an alignment stick like we've already got, and a golf club or something which is of a very similar size. This golf club is going to go underneath my trail arm, and fairly simply I'm going to take a setup and I'm going to hit some shots that go only over a distance of about 60-70 yards, but looking to achieve those things. The glove is in place because I've maintained that connection. The leading edge matches my body angle, and the golf club certainly passed on the inside of this alignment stick. Now you can see that the speed I did that at was nowhere near full speed, and that's certainly how I would get you to do this exercise, because if you go full speed, the momentum of the club is going to get it to finish somewhere around here, and we won't really be able to use those checkpoints to monitor what we did. For someone who struggles with exit, this is a great drill because of this connection between between the upper arm and the torso, because of the glove, it really forces us to rotate positively through the ball. Without that connection, we could quite happily get the club moving through on its own, but what that would do is it would change where the club face was at this checkpoint, and it would also create this disconnection here. So by rotating our body through, that creates this inward arc of the club. It also helps us with connection. It also helps us stabilize that club face. And what you should find doing that little exercise is, with a little bit of practice and a few little repetitions, you should be able to hit the ball very straight and very, very consistently, because there's not much rotation or flip of the club face. And lots of the golfers you see who struggle with direction, it can be because of the exit and the release type that they have. Now, when we go at full speed, would we see exactly the same checkpoints as this? Probably not, because we're going to be swinging at much higher speed, there's more force involved. But in this little exercise, those are the things that we'd look for to enable us to really work on our exit and our release through the golf ball. So if you feel like you struggle with club face control and you maybe think it's to do with exit, give this little exercise a go. It's really, really good. It's great for those golfers who hit draw shots, overdraw shots, hook shots, push shots. These are the types of golfers that are probably going to benefit the most from this little exercise. So a glove and alignment stick, all you need, work on your exit, club face control, connection stability, all of those things you can gain from that little exercise. Thank you very much for watching. Really hope there was some information in there which helped you. Please share this video if you know someone who struggles with this part of their golf swing. This video can hopefully help them improve too. And give me a like if you did like this video. Drop me a comment if you've got anything you'd like to suggest in the future, and also give that subscribe link a click as well. Would love to have you part of my channel, and we can help you play some better golf this year. Thanks for watching.